video quality of this video might not be good, but I hope that the contents will be. In this video, you can win loop tokens. Look! Stuff! Cool. And the TV is gone. Not because it was stolen, but because my landlord came to pick it up. Which is not quite the topic of today's video, but it's related. Because I want to talk about how much I share. And actually I want to have a bit of a deeper conversation about this, because like different people have different opinions about that topic, and it all falls on the spectrum, and I'm far on one side of the spectrum. I share quite a lot. You might call me an oversharer, but well, I don't consider it that way. Like, do I want to share which kind of locks I have on my door? 3. See, it's, to me, it's basically a question of how much effort do people have to put in order to, I don't know, kill me or do something bad to me, right? It's just a question of effort. And the more effort or the less effort, put it the other way, the more I share, the less effort they need to put in, which makes sense, right? If I give them to me on a silver tablet, then they don't need to do much. So, I mean, I have limitations to the things I share. I don't usually share my address. But, like, you could try and enhance the video earlier. There probably was my address on that packet. And my name, which I also don't share publicly. I sometimes show you the view, even though right now you don't see much. But I've been showing this during the daytime. And you basically just need to know Vienna a bit, or ask a bunch of Viennese people if they recognize it, and boom, you can know where I live. So, yeah. And that's actually a question of mine. So let's get to the loop token giveaway right away. If you don't know what a loop token is, watch the video that I just released on my main channel. I want to know if I'm too loud for my neighbors, because I just heard a door. If it starts to ring now, I'm too loud. I want to know what my name is. If you don't know it yet, if you're one of my friends and you know my name and you know my address, then forget about it. But if you don't know my name yet, because I never said it here, I want you to try and find out. And I want you to track how much time you need to find out. And if you can give me my name and a description of how you found it and how long it took you, I shall reward you with 3 loop tokens. And if you can then also find my address as well, I give you 10. And you need to explain to me how you did it. Yeah, because I'd be really interested in that. So yeah, that's the question. But I don't think that it's going to be hard to find out, right? I don't think it's hard. I make it quite easy. Like, I have so much stuff online on social media and everywhere that, and pictures and everything. It must be super easy to find out where I live and what my name is. So essentially, you just need to wait in front of my house. At some point, I'm gonna come around, and then you basically need to be stronger than me. So either just physically stronger, more people, or you need to have a gun or something, and boom, you can take me out. That's currently that's the level of difficulty that I set, right? If people, like, I assume that people just can find me, because and I mean regular people, like anyone can find me. Other people make it more difficult. Like for other people, you might need to hire a private detective to find you, or even an intelligence agency. That's like a higher level up then. But an intelligence agency will find you, and they will be able to take you out, either with an assassin or, depending on which country we're talking about, with a drone strike. So, see, I could never protect myself from that kind of capital. Like, if there's a country behind me, I'm screwed. I'm just fucked. Because they, although I'm in the privileged position of living in a somewhat secure country, and even if another country would want me, it might not be too easy, but I'm assuming if they really want to take me down, they can easily take me down, right? And I would just disappear, right? Oh yeah, one level between that is like level of mafia or something. But yeah, intelligence agencies, I have no chance of ever protecting myself against that. Nor do I want to. I don't want to go through that effort because, of course, the more I protect myself, the more I limit myself. So being able to just show where I am and what I do is a privilege. I acknowledge that. And it's a privilege I take. I allow myself to do that. Right? Yes. And I think that's an interesting conversation because other people protect themselves way more. But for me, it's enough to be here. For me, it's enough that you need to be physically stronger than me. And the important thing is you need to want to take me out. And where my thinking comes in, I just don't... So my goal is not to piss anybody off that much that they want to take me down, right? So with everybody I interact with, I hope that we can resolve conflicts in a way that they don't want to kill me. And if I fail to do that, and they do it, well, I made it easy for them, yes. So that might be my bad, but I'm trying not to get to that point in the first place. Also, again, we can talk about privilege of me being a man and that women have it harder here and everything. I acknowledge that I'm a very privileged person to do all this. Yes, I acknowledge that. Yet, I am making it easy for other people, is what I'm saying. I'm not making it super easy. I'm not, giving you my address. I'm not putting my head in a thing and let you push if you feel like it. No, you need to actually go through the effort of fighting me if you want to do me harm. But yeah, that's my level. That's my level of security. Also living in Austria, where we have a somewhat okay policing system and legal system and stuff, and where there's not so much crime. Because I guess somewhere else where I feel less protected in general, I would probably not be so open with all my stuff, because I do talk publicly that I invest in Bitcoin and stuff, and yeah, people could just come over and try and get my Bitcoin off me. And if I can choose between life and Bitcoin, I'd choose life. But anyhow, not like I have that much, so don't you worry about it. But see, that's another point where I don't say how much I actually have to protect me. So I don't share everything, but I share quite a lot. So yes, that's just a conversation I wanted to have, and I found it to be quite interesting. And yeah, so if you're up for the challenge, try find out my name and my address. It's written on there. I really hope that you can't read that. That would be way too easy. Don't read. Don't even try. Why did I tell you? Stupid. Anyhow, I wish you a good night, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow by the frequency of videos that I make currently. So my life seems to be interesting that I make videos again. That's a good sign. wake it back up. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.